Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's build some more light ships. We've got 20 heavies already. I think it is time to start focusing on light ships again. We have this nice coast here that we're allowed to build on that's quite fast and efficient. And we've also got some cheap spots up here. Ragusa, Laika, and Corfu's pretty quick. That's good for now. We need more cannon. We're also supposed to be improving relations with France, even though I keep forgetting. Probably need to do an alliance or something with them to make that happen. And I think that we've probably, as soon as this siege is done with the Papal State, I'm going to declare war on Austria. The problem is that he did add all of this land to the damn empire, but then again, I'm releasing Hungary, so we won't actually have any issue with it, will we? No, we won't. Alright, autonomy. Highest autonomy we have is only 33%. It's not very high. Wow, that's a lot of disease outbreaks we've had here. "240 days, we're going to gain a bunch of force limit. That'll be nice. We'll build pretty much nothing but cannons. Go up to level 1 stability, just to provide a little bit of a bonus. $44 ducats a month in income, wow. Has something significant changed with trade or something? Is there just more money coming in now? 3.26 ducats is now coming down. Alright. I think we just end this war. See how well the army fares. He's getting flanked. We roll a 0 with no leader, it's not going to do so hot. Brave cavalry on the edges, doing what they can. Very, very weak, my gosh. No, we're actually, I think we might lose this fight. It's possible. It's not exactly designed for combat on its own, you know? It's designed to be an unrest modifier, reduce unrest of provinces, and siege provinces. Alright, very close. We lost 13k troops to fight those rebels. Not exactly the best numbers. Reinforced speed guy's pretty useful right about now. Alright, we need a diplomat. We're going to peace out Papal State for like the 17,000th time. Enforce your religion? No. We do not need this fort. We will core. And I think we do just declare this war right now. Oh hey, we just got the achievement Grand Duchy. Cool. So that put us above 1,000. Which means we're done with that, which means we can finally upgrade our government rank. So let's do that. Let's do that again. And we're now a cultural union of South Slavic. We're now an empire. Cool. Wonderful news. This also gives us an extra military leader slot starting next month. And it also gives us stuff. You know. Do I get my new leader, please? Oh, we're on speed 2 for some reason. How'd that happen? We no longer accept Serbian. Okay. A 202? What the hell is that? It's not a leader. It's a joke. Oh, right, and we gained a diplomat. That was another major change as well. Which will be nice, because now we can stick one on France. Get this improvement, this mission done. You know what I should do? I should just grab my trade fleet and build it from there. Let's see, we have force limit available for no more ships, so I think we're fine. Maybe next time I'll do that. Okay, Austria's on Tech 18, I'm on Tech 18. We are not really looking like we're on track to tech up, but let's go ahead and declare this war. Austria's going to honor the call. I'm not going to protect that province anymore. We're going to... Wherever we see a level 4 fort, we pile 2 armies. And then other than that, just keep the armies nearby to each other. And this should go fairly well. Hey, we can actually name our heir. John. It's a fine name. But we will not combine the armies whenever possible. We'll keep them split. I'm probably going to stop naming them because it's just too much work. And because if I combine them, then we lose one of the names, and if I split them again, then we just end up with, 17th Army. Which is fine. We'll blockade and siege this thing out pretty damn fast. Then we'll probably send the Navy up here to blockade Ferrara. This is all plains, so we'd really prefer to not have to fight Austria right now. This is his only war. Austria is at... How are they doing these days? They have 104,000 troops, only 16,000 manpower at 35 mercs, and they've never regained the empire status, being emperor. So we have that going for us. As grasslands, I'd rather just have you here as a reinforcer. Where is our siege general? He's down here, okay. As soon as he's done, we'll bring him up. That is going to probably go for one of these 2 armies. Yep. We do not have a particularly good general. In fact, I don't even think we have a general there yet. We are nice and white. We rolled a 0, of course. Of course we did. Instantly we have cannons in the front row because we got the crap routed out of our center. Because we had no leader. Whatever. We'll just pile more men at the problem. We've got 114,000 manpower in the bank. They don't. You suck, Austria. And I think we're going to need to back off and get some recovery going. In this video's comments, people complaining and saying that my build is bad. That's what always happens. But it'll end up working. Just wait. You'll see. The Ottomans have successfully westernized. Cool. I mean, it isn't bad. But they're not a Native American or anything, so it's not like they get like instantaneous tech up. They're still going to be behind. Part of it is that we're fighting against 3-star generals, and we had no general, so... We have reinforced speed. We have level 4 forts on our border. We'll wait for him to move into terrain that's good for me. How in the feck are you moving past Bosnia? I would love to know. Like, okay, you have a fort here. I get that. I have a fort here. You moved in from here to here. Guess what? That's a zone of control. Like, there. I get that there's a zone of control here too. So maybe it makes sense that you could choose. But this one is closer, and you went to 2 provinces to get there. That's a whole load of crap, is what that is. We don't even get defensive terrain. And this was his 5-4 general. Let's go blockade Ferrara. We will have... We go to here. You are not a balanced army at all. We'll have you move here, and we'll probably use the ships to bring you across. And we're going to win this fight. It's just annoying. Very annoying. Now, all I need to win this war is I want that one province here. I need that fort. And I probably will not make it a separate piece. I'm just spreading out on my own terrain so that we can get full 133 manpower recovery per army. 9,000 per month to get reinforced. It's pretty fast. Pretty quick at reinforcement. We can tech up. I do not have Western Arms Trade right now. We could call little buddy Mantua in. Part of the problem is that I'm playing differently now. Like, I'm not putting myself in a position where... God, what's with the zeros? Christ's sake. I'm not actually putting myself in a position where I get to be the defender in good terrain. Like, I'm just being the defender in bad terrain. These are some pretty big battles, though, so... Something's got to give, either him or me, right? But I feel like he's got a better, better set of ideas right now than I do. 8 war score for that fight. And one of these was an okay army. You were bad, you were bad. Not actually bad, just not good. I can't move into this. That's the problem. I'm trying to take land in bad terrain with small armies against a guy who's got 2-5-4 generals. That's what's happening. It's just a crappy difference in generals. So we're just going to hang back. No, don't, no. I really don't want you there. He's just marching through. And we're going to wait until our 59,000 army can reinforce. And, I mean, he has no manpower either, so... And I have more men than he does. But his troops, it's just those generals, man. They're nuts. Because he has, if I'm not mistaken, he's got full defensive, and he's got Austrian ideas, of course, which gives him full defensive, 3 offensive. He's got discipline from reinforcement speed plus 30, very strong idea. And then he's got his morale of armies plus 10. He's already finished the defensive ideas, so... Alright, we need to back off even farther. So you were a balanced, poorly balanced army. Where was my other poorly balanced army? You. Go ahead, you know what? Try to siege down my level 4 fort. You're not going to get my army this time. I'm going to be the one to engage you once my front line has recovered. We need like 3 more months to get all of our frontline troops reinforced. And you know what? If we need mercs, we'll merc up. But I'd rather not. I'd rather just spend this manpower so we can benefit from it. As much as I'd like a relationship with France, I think I'd prefer... He's not a tech ahead, is he? No. Maybe we get a tech ahead soon. So I'd prefer to, what was I trying to say? I forget now. I don't know. Oh, I want the release hungry, so I don't want to take the relationship slot. So I think we throw like 80 at that with the better general. Better. Notice I didn't say good. Just the better general. We're going to arrive before the end of the month, that's okay. We have to expect that he's going to reinforce, so we got to park more men over there. And again, we're fighting against Bruno Casper of 5-4. These generals, man. Oh my god. We can't even reinforce in time. He's just wrecking my absolute shit in. 0, 2. Okay, well, that was fun. Retreat. We killed 20,000, 27,000. We lost, holy crap, 50,000 troops to kill 27,000. 2 to 1. Good lord, that general. It's not just the composition. Just stop trying to say it's the composition. It's not. Composition hasn't barely even changed, right? You throw this many troops into a combat, they're going to deploy the same way, whether you've got them in 20 stacks or you've got them in just 250 stacks. Like, the only thing that might happen is if he engages your 20 stack and you have to take 10 days to reinforce, and then he like beats up on your 10 stack for 10, your 20 stack for 10 days, and then yeah, that's bad. But you know what? Sure, let's call him Mantua. Your 20 stack can't hurt. But you know what? We make plenty of money. And granted, we have no manpower at all left. I have to imagine that Austria is spending just as, not as much money, but they're spending a lot of money also. They have 3 loans. I have no loans, and 1,500 ducats in the bank. So they're merking the crap out to be able to do this. 45 mercs now. Granted, they can probably afford it, but... Stinking general, man. I'm going to temporarily combine. I'm concerned about the fact that I have negative manpower here. I'm going to have to consolidate and then bring the other armies from here up. So you need 3 and 2. You also need 3 and 2. We're not going to combine yet. All of a sudden, Austria's generals, because that's what's different, right? Last time we fought Austria, they did not have a tech advantage, just like now. What's different is that they've got 2, 5, 4 freaking generals. Turns out, that's pretty good. Thank goodness they haven't teched up yet. Alright, we're basically fully reinforced. Let's give this another go. 80 on 40. See if we can handle that 5-4 general. Not if he rolls a 9! Not to mention he's got 5.8 morale. We have 5.8 morale as well, but... No, it's just... He's general. Dude, it's general! We're going to take a lot of losses. We won, but we lost, what, 18,000 troops? We lost damn near the same number that they did. It's hardly even a victory. I'm a little salty about how strong Austria is right now. It's nonsense. Truce with Spain has already expired. We're not going to take this idea because we want to get military tech. It's too important. Alright, so some sort of strange things going on there. You ended up losing an artillery somewhere along the way. It is what it is. I mean, Austria's now at 60,000 troops, 43 mercs. I'm still negative 21,000 manpower on the whole. So, yeah, it's a pretty expensive war. To get what I want, I need to occupy that fort. God, man, those generals. I might even take Defender of the Faith just so that we can have the war exhaustion reduction, because we've had some big battles. And then also to get the morale. I think yes, the tech cost is probably worth it. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. The ability just loses loyalty out of nowhere. That sucks. Well, if you're going to be below 80, or sorry, below 60, we might as well just raise some levies. Bosnia's hills, so we don't want to go there. We've got our 5 bonus here, so I mean that it's doing that part very well. This army is the reinforcement stack. We'll have to balance it all out afterward. The actual war score primarily is coming from just controlling Syracuse. I hate Austria. I hate their stupid, ugly faces. Let's at least get a maneuver guy in charge to reduce the maintenance and the attrition a little bit. I don't even think I'm going to engage that. As much as I'd like to hire a new general, we need to try to get to Tech 19. Two goddamn 5-4s. Ugh. Those are gods, man. They're gods among men. Best I can do is like a 3-3. Okay, we should win the siege before he wins that siege. Which, Sicily's already very low on enthusiasm. But they don't want full annexation. Individual war score against Austria is going to be pretty crap. So trying to take that won't happen. Now, if I'm going to take that as a non-co-belligerent, I'm going to need like 50 war score here. But I still feel like this is probably the way to do it. I am afraid to attack those two armies. I admit, I don't want to fight them at all. Someone else broke independence. That's cool. But the papal separatists already at pretty high amount. Wow, Messina. What's with that unrest? Active missionary, lots of separatism because it had just broken free. Why don't you aggress on me, huh? Attack me. I think that Austria's just putting up a bigger fight than they can really back up long term. They don't have the income for it. I'm making all the money. Like, if I merked up, which is what I should probably do. Look at that force summit increase, by the way. Let's get some mercs. We could sub them in. Alright, for now I'm going to take a break. But I will see you, I hope, in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.